Hey everyone, welcome. You're outdoors in the 608. My name's Jeremiah. Appreciate you stopping by. In this video, we're gonna make bin number 2. I got all the material over here. But first, an update in the wood yard. Been selling some wood. I've been splitting some hickory. Got this trailer load. I'm gonna stack it in that shed. Haven't added anything to that bin. Got some of the black locust cut up. I got a new chainsaw. Can you guess which one? And I'm a week to this day out of knee surgery. It was just a minor surgery, a torn meniscus repair, but everything's going good and I am mobile, and I've been in the wood yard kind of all week. Taking it easy though. The reason why I'm making this bin is because I have all this black locust. It is quite a bit. I was going to put it in bin number 1, but I've decided, being that it doesn't dry as fast as like ash and maple, so I'm going to put it in its own bin number 2, the one we're going to make today. And my plan is to sell it next heating season. Because it's gonna dry kind of like oak, slow. But I've been buying some loads of ready to go ash. I've bought 6 cords already. This is about 4 cords I've sold. This is what's left of 2 cords. That's going good. It's really good wood. Only have to resplit probably, I don't know, probably less than a third, but this is great stuff. Very happy with it. You don't always get the best stuff when you're buying wood to resell. And I got the truck loaded. That is 2.5 face cords. I got to get that delivered at noon today. He's getting 2 of those. I can't, he wants 5 face cords and I cannot. The truck will only hold a cord, so that's 3 face cord. So I'm gonna go in 2 trips, which works good because he's close, he's right in town, so that'll be nice. Back to the bin number 2. I'm gonna put it here. I kind of wanted it like bin number 1 to go face north and south, but back here it makes more sense to face it east and west. I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not. The only downfall is that whole one side's going to be facing north and it doesn't get a ton of sun, so but it makes way more sense to put it that way in the way everything's set up back here. But it's going to go here. I'm going to put pallets down, pound poles in. Here's my fencing. This is still the free stuff. And I look back in my scrap corner. Everybody's got one. I found another full roll of fence, so that's awesome, because I looked at this week at Menards, and this fencing's about little over $100 for a 100-foot roll. So it's not cheap, but I think it's the best way to make a bin. Bin 2 is going great. I haven't had to do any repairs or anything to it. Once I emptied it, I immediately started refilling it, so it's working great. But I'm gonna get busy making bin 2. Let's go. Thinking I want it about 10 feet wide. Make sure they're halfway straight. 146 and a half. Close enough. So my plan is to put a pallet in the middle. We can do that after the poles are in. Stay. These poles, these are 6 foot tall poles, and they were about $5 a piece. Go get the what I call the fence post pounder 2000. Super loud when you're pounding poles in it. It's right in front of your face. I recommend hearing protection. Let's get pounding. Okay, so I got the pallets down, I got posts in, I got these pallets in the center that's gonna help with airflow, getting airflow in the pile. Fence time. Luckily, I have 2 rolls of fencing that I'm using, so that's gonna help. As I'm making this bin, I'm gonna be making it while I'm filling it, so I'm only gonna go to this point and just leave the rolls at the end. Then as it's getting filled, so on and so forth, I can just keep going. That one there. Should be flipped. There. Put these away right now. Otherwise they'll end up in the grass and I'll hit them with the lawnmower. Don't want that. So I have this stainless steel wire that I'm going to use on this corner to hold the 2 fences together. I think that'll work the best. So what my plan is, just weave this stainless steel wire through both sections of the fence. Just remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just gotta hold firewood. Wish it was a little bit longer. don't want to catch my arm on one of these walking by it. That would suck. Fold them in. I don't see why that shouldn't work. Easy peasy. Now, I got some of these T-post clips my buddy Roger bought me when he saw me struggling making the last bin number 1. I think what I want to do is pull this fence as tight as possible. Let's see, I probably have these posts sitting wrong. I do. Great. How's this gonna work? I have to go on this side. In there. There. That'll work. The posts are in backwards, but what the heck. It's the way I do it. I do it difficult way. We'll just continue on. We'll do it real fast. Okay, so in between the T-posts on the bottom, this will bulge out. So I'm just going to take some of my stainless steel wire. Where's the end? Maybe? Is that it? Probably don't need this on. I'm just going to tie it to the pallet. Let's see, over here. Easy peasy, nothing to it. I'm gonna get the rest done and I'll bring you back. Well, there's the start of bin number 2. I ran the fencing on the outside of these 2 posts. Not sure why you didn't tell me that, but I did. So I just added more clips to it. These are banded together, and then in the middle, I got it wired to the pallets. That's how I make my bins. I was looking for another round bin, but those are kind of hard to find, and if you find one, they're still up and they want like almost $1,000 for them, but there's like 3 sections, so I get 3 of those in it. But I don't know how I'd ever get it down without ruining it, so who knows. But this is gonna work for now, getting the black locust in there. I think what I'm gonna do next is go get the conveyor, get the splitter, and might as well split some wood in the bin too. I mean, gotta christen it the right way. We'll get that equipment over here and split some wood in the bin too. Let's go. Well, there we go. Bin 2, christened. That's a bucket load of black locusts in the bin. It's gonna work great. With leaving these sides like this open, I can go, I mean, the first thing I'm gonna put in there is black locusts. I don't know if I'll put any other species in this bin or not, but that's open to, who knows. But leaving it open like this, I can just keep building as I go. I can stop it here, or I can stop it way down there. It doesn't matter. Leaving it open like this gives you options. So I think it's gonna work out great. It worked out great for bin 1. Bin 1 is on its 2nd filling, and everything's working good. But I hope you enjoyed the video of bin 2 creation and christen. With that, life is great in the 608. Have a good one. Very nice, very nice. Very nice.